Are we gonna have more kids?
Do you want any siblings? Good morning!
Good morning! Welcome to the video. We are currently in the school drop-off line.
Yeah, that's why we don't have our seatbelts on. It's literally, we're going 2 miles an hour, just a little bit at a time, I swear I would never be the parent that waits in the school drop-off and pickup line. Here I am.
Look at you.
Here I am.
How are you today?
Good.
Good? All those
I love your outfit today, baby girl.
So cute. Show me your socks and your shoes.
The best. Can you put them up here? Look at that.
Oh, you're so cute.
These are low heels.
They're low heels, so you can still run around on the playground. Okay, so today we're filming a Q&A, and the first question is for Tyanna. She's really excited to answer it. So the first question is, how are you liking first grade?
Good.
Good?
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe. So we're going to have 2 questions?
Do you want 2 questions? Okay, yeah. Okay, so tell us about first grade. What's your favorite thing about it?
Recess.
Recess.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, and you want another question?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the other question is, how do you, Tyanna, deal with us keeping animals and then giving them up to new homes after we foster?
I will just want to adopt one.
Oh, do you...
Oh.
We actually just had another temporary foster yesterday for like 2 days, I think. It was like a little Aussie doodle mix, and then she was already ready to trade Oreo in for that one. So don't take her word for it. She wants to keep them in the moment.
Tyanna, would you rather keep Oreo and never foster like other animals, or would you rather let Oreo go to a home and then foster other animals?
No, keep oil and a bird.
And a bird, not a bird. They're so loud. So, of course, it is hard to give up foster animals, but we know, like, if we keep them all, especially since a lot of dogs don't get along with other dogs or cats or whatever, if we keep them all, we can't foster.
I want the bird. I want the bird.
You want a bird now? Do you want to foster a bird next?
Yes.
Do you want to keep Oreo or get a bird?
Both.
Good answer. All right, so the school drop-off line takes about 5 or 10 minutes. John's
5 or 10 minutes on a good
worst
day.
enemy.
On a good day. There's got to be a more efficient way for this, and I thought like everybody can just go at least like maybe just a chill 15 miles an hour, and the kids tuck and roll.
That's
right?
perfect.
So right as you turn the corner, the kids open the door and they roll out.
Tyanna, do you think you could jump out of the car if we're driving really slow?
Let's try it this morning. All right, you hold on to the door handle. I'll go about 15 miles an hour. When I say go, 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 you roll out.
Not having it. Oh, Tyanna also, so one thing about Montessori, because that's the type of school she's going to, she said they give her all her work on Monday, and then when's it due?
Friday.
And it's Thursday, and have you finished your work yet?
No.
What did Daddy tell you? You get your work done first, so that way you can enjoy the rest of your time. And if you get your work done today, then you'll have all day Friday just to play. You think that's a good idea?
No. I think tomorrow. Well, we have work cycles.
Work cycles. Oh, so you do work like throughout the day?
By quiet work time.
Yeah, well, how about today for quiet work time, you get your work done?
And tomorrow.
Nope. Remember, we don't put it off. Also, what's on my face? The girls, I went to shave all this off 3 days ago, and the girls said I had to keep it.
Yeah, this is still growing from when John forgot his shaver in Mexico. I like it. It's a
Was
full look.
that a stab at me because it's taking me so long to grow a beard?
No,
that was a stab. That was a stab.
It was just information.
That was a stab, wasn't it?
It's like a fall look.
I'm not a real man.
Tyanna, is Daddy's beard a vibe?
Do you like it or not like it?
Mm-hmm.
You do like it? Thanks. All right, you guys vote down below. Shave the beard or keep the beard? Let me know.
Keep the beard. Keep the beard. Keep the beard.
All right, baby girl, it's time.
No.
All right, remember, we got to tuck and roll. Tuck and roll.
No.
All right, you're number 2 today.
Number 2. Woohoo! Thank you.
Bye, baby girl.
Bye.
I love you.
Love you. Have fun.
Who's my favorite?
Have a nice day. Bye. Now we buckle up. She's doing so good. So good at school. It's Thursday of week 2, and she is loving it. She's like loving her teachers, loving her friends. Oh my gosh, it's so bright and so happy at drop off. And this is like a new thing for us because usually she hates being separated from us. And and I'm so glad.
Yeah, I don't know how much we can show you of dropping her off just now because we want to not share her school or its location for obvious reasons, but yes, she's doing amazing, and it's actually like really relieving for us because if you guys remember, we put so much time in this summer, this past like 6 months, you could even argue this last year and a half with Balanced Life, trying to see what would work for her. We really thought homeschooling when we first started this journey, but we discovered that just her attention span, our attention span, it just wasn't going to work.
And she likes being with other kids.
And she does into the social aspect of it. So we're just really thankful because this so right now, it's been 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks, and she hasn't cried a single time at drop off. She's asked to go to school the day before for the next day, and all those are really good signs. And she said she likes all of her friends at school and nobody's being mean. So as a dad, as a parent, as parents, we're really relieved and happy that so far, so good.
I feel like we really wanted to move to Atlanta, and it just didn't, like, it just wasn't working out for whatever reason. Time. Yeah, and then we found this school, and then now I feel like we're where we're supposed to be right now.
Yeah, and things can change next year, the year after that, we don't know. But for right now, it feels really good to be in a routine and have, systems and processes that we can do every day. And she functions better in a routine and with all her sports and stuff. So
definitely.
Actually, next, what I get to do this morning is go to my doctor.
John has a checkup.
I don't want to go.
Am I forcing you to go?
Yes.
John has a checkup, and I'm going to bring little Oreo home. Oreo! Oh, you're sad. He's sad because Tyanna's gone. Mm-hmm. Oh. And we have a ton of good questions to answer for you guys today, so stay tuned.
And before you guys judge us with the fostering thing, please know that Tyanna's never once cried or gotten upset when we found a new family.
Oh no, when we bring the dog and give it to a new family, literally within 5 minutes, she asks if we can get kittens or puppies or birds or whatever it may be.
Yes, it's because there's always a new animal coming in the house. So yeah, she's attached to Oreo right this second, but again, we had another dog just like 2 days ago for a temporary foster, and she was ready to trade in Oreo.
Yeah.
So please understand.
We've been fostering since she was a baby, so she's so used to it. Yeah. She just likes to pull on our heartstrings.
We want to keep them all too, but we live in a 1,500 square foot townhouse, and we have busy lives, and we're still trying to figure out, do we want to live somewhere else, like we were just talking about in a year or two from now. And animals are permanent, right? They're a 15, 20-year commitment. So we just want to be ready when we do commit. After my doctor's appointment,
what?
Are you going to make coffee or are we going to go get coffee?
I think I'm gonna make it.
You're gonna make the coffee?
Do you want to go get it? We've been making it like every day because I have
my new coffee.
I
do like the new coffee.
But you want to go out to
We need content. We need
Okay, we could try a new coffee shop.
Yeah, possibly. Let's see how the doctor's appointment goes. Where he tells me I'm sick and I'm dying. I might only have this vlog left.
You're crazy.
What are we even chatting about?
John's at his appointment now. It is 54 degrees outside. It's a nice fall feeling morning, although it's still summer. So when it's fall, when it feels like a crisp and cool morning, the first thing I have to do is light a candle. I've been doing this. It's been actually a few cool mornings in a row. So look how low my candle is. But do you light a candle when it feels cool outside? I mean, I'll honestly look for any excuse to light a candle, but especially when it feels like cozy and cool and the leaves start changing because I don't have a fireplace. The candles are where it's at. I am very excited for fall and Halloween with Tyanna and like everything that comes with fall, but I don't want to rush summer. And while John's at his appointment, I thought I would answer some questions for you guys that were just for me. And the first one is, how does it feel to be back at work? So if you don't know, I'm a CRNA, or a certified registered nurse anesthetist, AKA I do anesthesia. So I put people to sleep for surgery, keep them safe, and help them wake up as comfortably as possible. I absolutely love my job. I may be biased, but it's the best job in the world. I absolutely enjoy going to work. I enjoy taking care of patients. I enjoy like the art and the science of it and just learning and staying on top of everything. So going back has been amazing. So thankful that I was able to go back to my job that I had before I left. I was off for 11 months and I was a little bit nervous, like especially the night before I went back. But honestly, I've been working in emergency medicine and critical care for so long before anesthesia, and I've had like little periods off before I knew that I could get right back in there and get to work. I'm like confident in my abilities, I guess. So I did have some healthy nervousness that first night and first morning when I got there, but like as soon as I started doing my thing, it just all faded away and I was just so happy to be there. So yeah, it feels super great to be back. And the next question is, how much do I work at the hospital? So I usually work 2 to 3 shifts a week at the hospital. I am per diem. That means like I work as needed and kind of like to fill in gaps. 2 to 3 shifts, they're usually around 8 hours. So that would be about 24 hours a week. Sometimes I work a little more, sometimes I work a little less. It just depends on what's going on. In the winter, I usually end up working more because I'm walking distance to the hospital. And so when it snows or ices, I go in to like help when other people can't make it in. And I think it's like a perfect balance between like doing YouTube and real estate and then working at the hospital part-time. And the flexibility of an anesthesia schedule cannot be matched. The next question for just me is, why did I become a nurse? This is a really good question. I honestly probably should have answered this first before I started answering other questions about my career. But okay, I don't have like a really great impactful story of why I became a nurse. Like sometimes people had a traumatic experience and the nurse really made a difference, or they lost a loved one and they loved the nurse that took care of them. Like I don't have any story like that of why I became a nurse. It was just kind of like an innate feeling. Like I just said I was going to be a nurse and I didn't really consider much else. I just knew, like ever since the beginning of high school, I was like, oh, I'm going to go to nursing school, and it just felt like the right path, and it just was. So yeah, that's kind of my boring little story of why I became a nurse. If I had to describe like why I am a nurse or why I was drawn to it, I would definitely say I love science. I love action. So I love seeing science in action, and I feel like that's what nursing is, because you're using things to immediately help people and take care of them, medications, procedures, stuff like that. And also I love helping, like whether it be animals or people. It's something that gives me joy. It's not altruistic because I really enjoy it, and I get joy from helping other people or things that need help. So putting together the science and the helping portion, that's how nursing is just my thing. All right, that's enough of just me questions for now. I am looking for a new coffee place. I've heard of this before. There's a place called Wild Grace. It's only like a mile away from us. And I don't know why we've never been there, but it has good reviews. And they're also a catering company. Like they do charcuterie boards and stuff, I believe. So I think we're gonna try Wild Grace once John gets out of the doctor.
No pain right this moment.
No pain right now. Thank you.
Pulse is 90.
Is that good or bad?
The pulse is okay.
Okay.
The blood pressure is 134 over 90.
Is that high?
Or over 97. The 97 is a little elevated.
Oh, okay. Sorry, babe. I do not like hospital rooms at all. It makes me feel like I'm sick. Like, does anybody else have this? When you like go into a hospital or something, it's just like this weird feeling where like I feel like I'm getting sick or something's wrong with me because I'm in here. Just me? Okay, that's fair enough. All right, she checked me out. Blood pressure was a little high. Sorry about that, babe. Ria's always monitoring my blood pressure. But now I'm just hanging out, waiting on the doctor to come see me. Hopefully say everything's good to go. And yeah, back on with our day. I need a few gloves when I work around the garage at home. So I'm gonna get my money's worth out of today. Thank you.
Need a ride?
That's what I got.
What?
My blood.
Oh,
You saved the day, babe.
I did, didn't I?
Yep. You've saved me a lot of money.
Okay, they don't know, so come and tell them.
Oh, okay. All right, so I have my blood work right here in a bag, and that's because Rihanna, my frugal wife, just saved us a bunch of money. So they wanted some blood work. We never go to the doctor, so I got to get a checkup every once in a while, I guess. And they wanted a little blood work. So they were drawing it up. I was texting Rihanna, and she called me, and she said, hey, don't get it done there. Get it done at the Cash Labs. And so the nurse was nice enough to give me my blood to take it over to Cash Labs, where it's only going to cost us $10 versus like hundreds of dollars, right?
Yes, because when you get blood drawn in the hospital, it's the most expensive. In the doctor's office or the clinic is the second most expensive. Hospitals like top priority, then clinics are like the next priority. But if you just go to the outpatient lab, if nothing's emergent, that's the cheapest way to do it.
And then also I messed myself up trying to get you guys content. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'll film them taking the blood. But you know, I never look at it.
Did you pass out?
No, I didn't pass out, but I was like, I'll film them taking the blood, but I never look at them taking the blood. But because I was filming it, I could see it on the camera.
Oh no?
wasn't good.
Do you want to answer a question?
Yeah, what's the question?
Okay, because it has to kind of do with the doctor.
Okay.
So it's going to be your question because I already answered a few of mine.
Okay.
And quite a few people wanted to know how your journey with like mental health and medications going. Because last time I think you updated them, we were in Atlanta and you had stopped taking the medicine because it made you feel like crappy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is just that. It has been a journey. The thing with mental health is it's so nuanced, and like everybody has their own journey or their own struggle with it. And I almost feel bad for the doctors, I almost feel bad for them because it's kind of a guessing game. There's like hundreds of medications and diagnosis, and you just got to get to the root of it, I think. And then even then, people react differently to different medications. So it is like literally like playing roulette with the ways to solve this, or not even solve it, but to medicate for it. So right now, I am currently on Adderall. I know a lot of you advised against that, but I had a lot of you reach out to me and say you had a lot of success with it. So I'm giving it a try. I'm on a very, very low dose, only 5 milligrams a day. And yeah, it's been about a month, and so far, it's hard to tell. I don't know.
You have ADHD. Maybe tell them that.
Yeah, like obviously, yeah, I'm very high ADHD. You guys probably, I don't need to tell them. They know. So yeah, I'm just giving it a try. I'm not really on a high enough dosage yet to like say that it works or doesn't work. So I'm trying to slowly get my body acclimated to it. And then I also did 2 in-person therapy sessions where, you guys know I'm honest with you guys, I just pretty much sat and cried for, hold on, my wife's going down the wrong way.
Sorry, I'm good. Don't worry.
Get me killed out
Just
here.
for a second.
I did 2 in-person therapy sessions, and yeah, I feel like it's just, you just sit there and you tell them all your childhood trauma and you cry. At least that's what I did. Nobody else, just me? Okay, great.
That is what it is. Don't worry.
So I would say that I am still on the journey, but I do think that all of you, if you're struggling in any way, shape, or form, that you should talk to somebody. You should at least try out some medication. So I got a hot spot on my face trying to dodge it.
It's okay.
But yeah, that's my journey right now. But I appreciate all y'all support, all of your recommendations, and the help that you've given me. And yeah, overall, so far, so good.
Now ready to drop off your blood?
Oh yeah, let's drop off my blood and pay $10. Thanks for saving me money, babe.
You're welcome.
I do appreciate
You said,
that.
I'm getting labs done. And I said, oh no, where?
I
Not
literally,
in the doctor's
all right,
office.
so I filmed her taking the blood, right? And then she was literally like putting it in the vial or whatever, and then I stopped filming because you were calling, and I answered, and that's when you advised me.
I'm going to play John a special song when he comes back. Who knows this song?
We gonna save that money. Done with that. Let's go get some coffees. Also, she called me Sweet Pea.
Sweet Pea?
Yeah. Her name was Sandy, and she called me Sweet Pea.
That's
She said, "Thank you,
adorable.
Sweet Pea." Got our coffees, and I'm not going to do the typical YouTube thing and say it's absolutely amazing, it's the best coffee I've ever had. Nope. Against Rihanna's judgment, I'm going to give some constructive criticism. It's okay. The lady was super nice. It's a good spot. It's a good setup. It's got a nice ambiance to it. But the drinks are just subpar. We're not talking bad about it. We want every business to be successful, but I think this is how you become successful, is by taking criticism, constructive criticism, helpful criticism, and then putting that into action. But if you always say everybody does absolutely excellent and it's all good when it's not, that's going to lead to their failure.
Can you tell it's a CEO talking here?
Yep. So, hey, look, listen, Wild Grays, if you ever see this video, reach out to me. You're not far from my house. I will come over. I have been managing businesses for almost 20 years. I will come over and give you a free 1-hour consultation on how to improve some of the things in there. I'm not a coffee shop owner, but I don't need to be. I think I can help.
That's
I'd like to help.
Dave. Okay, want me to tell you what they're actually really popular for around
What?
here? Charcuterie boards, catering.
Is that what they do?
Yeah, so like they do
Okay, so
sell
maybe
coffee
they're,
in the
but
front.
they look like a coffee shop.
This is a question we get every single time we do any kind of Q&A, we always have the same answer. Are we going to have more kids?
Tyanna answered that.
Yeah. No.
We'll try to ask her again after we pick her up from school.
I want to take this opportunity to say that it is okay to have an only child. Like, there's some kind of negative, like, thought process.
To be fair, though, you had to learn this.
I know. That's what I was about to say. So I thought, like, you can't have a complete childhood without siblings because I had siblings. And I actually had a lot of, like, stress about the first couple of years about Tyanna being an only child. I thought she, like, had to have a sibling. And now, like, it's so awesome to have an only child. We get to put, like, all our time and resources into her.
But also, like, siblings doesn't guarantee happiness.
Yeah.
A lot of you grew up with your siblings and you had the most perfect childhood. Congratulations. But I don't even know if that's the norm. I don't think that's the majority. I had a lot of siblings, a lot of stepbrothers and stepsisters, and I would have rather not. A lot of trauma came from that. And y'all want to do a whole therapy session real quick?
Well, they did. They did ask, like, in addition to that. Okay, so one and done is okay. If you only want one child, you go for it. It's actually a really nice family dynamic, and for us, and we love our lifestyle. The other question after that was like, are you in touch with your family, or have you been back in touch with your family?
No. So the only family member that I stay in touch with is my half brother. But he is 18 years younger than me, so it's not a close relationship. I think he would admit to that. We do stay in touch and chat back and forth from time to time, and I help him with, like, life things if he needs it. But other than that, I don't talk to any of my family. My granddad recently just passed, who was the only family member that I still talked with on a regular basis and saw on a regular basis.
And he met Tyanna.
I do not have a relationship with my dad or my mom. And then there's not much family after that. Like, we don't have a big family anyway. So, no. And I don't talk to my dad or mom for personal reasons. And I just felt like when I stopped that relationship, it was amicable. They were cool with it too. And they haven't put any effort or anything into, and I frankly don't want them to. But, like, I just couldn't imagine as a parent if Tyanna was like, hey, I'm not talking to you anymore for whatever reason. First of all, this just doesn't happen, I don't think. But if it did, I'm at her doorstep. I'm, like, sleeping outside her house if I have to. Like, if I seem upset, it's not really about my parents. It's more of like, I just couldn't fathom it anytime I talk about Tyanna. So I just say her name. I just couldn't imagine not being there for Tyanna. Edit this crap. Anyway, I just could not imagine not being there for Tyanna no matter what. Like, even if she didn't want to talk to me, or if we were having, like, some type of quarrel, which I'm sure may happen, I feel it's the parent's responsibility to foster that relationship. Now, yes, sometimes if a kid has really gone off the deep end and, maybe has done something terribly wrong and maybe go to jail or something like that, then there are some instances where it could be the kid's fault, of course. But I feel like if the kid's an overall good person, I do not understand how it's not the parent's responsibility to foster and maintain that relationship, because after all, you are the reason they are in this world. Even in an adoption event like us, I feel like it's my responsibility.
Yeah, I agree. I had to learn that too, because I didn't really have a relationship with my father, and, like, I can, like, count how many times I had, like, seen him or visited him, like, after the age of, like, 8. So he passed away a couple years ago, like, during COVID, and I actually had a lot of guilt. Like, remember, I was like, I should have made more of an effort to have a relationship. I should have went and seen him. Like, I should have, like, been a better daughter. But you were like, if your parent doesn't want to parent, it's not really your responsibility to, like, force the relationship. And like, it took me, I think, a long time to realize that.
Yeah.
And especially becoming a parent made me realize that.
Yeah. I don't know. You guys comment down below who you guys think should be ultimately responsible for fostering the relationship. It's all things are even. Everybody's a good person. Different personalities, of course, but let's say, Who do you think should foster the relationship? I think it's the parents' responsibility. And obviously older age, in 70s and 80s and stuff, obviously the responsibilities can switch. But throughout like childhood, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, in my opinion, I just think that it's ultimately the parents' responsibility.
I would say, if you had a good relationship with both of them your whole life, you wouldn't be in this situation.
No. Well, me and my dad were really tight for the longest time, but we just had so many bumps to overcome because of step parents.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like it's not like you're best friends with your parent and then one day you just don't want to talk to them. Yeah. It's like a lot that leads up to something like this happening.
Yeah, years and years and years. Yeah. Actually, what it was I saw the patterns repeating for Tyanna. For example, my dad never met Tyanna. And Tyanna, at the time when I said, nope, that's it, I think Tyanna had already been with us for like 3 or 4 months. And I was like, nope. There's no world, again, that which exists where Tyanna fosters, adopts, has a child, and I am not there as a grandparent within minutes.
Yeah.
Anyway, therapy session over. The coffees, Wild Grays, thank you so much. Good effort. I think you can do better. I think you will do better, and I think you'll be successful. But I think we need to go get legitimate coffees, either at home or somewhere else, because that's a little bit like drinking a pile of sugar.
I'll make them.
You're going to make them at home?
Yeah, definitely. Hi, baby. Hello. How are you, Squirmy bud? How are you, Squirmy?
You want some coffee? You want to try it?
He probably would like that.
Oh, you're drinking coffee.
Don't worry, John's not going to drink that.
Look at that, Wild Grace. Oreo likes it.
He's such a good boy. Does anyone want to drive to West Virginia and adopt him?
Somebody come adopt this guy. The best ever family that can give lots of loving. That's what he needs.
He's the best family dog.
He's really good.
All right, got my coffee just the way I like it. Yours is right there, babe.
Thank you, babe. Should have went to Rihanna's coffee house to start.
Now that I have this thing, we're good.
Yeah, that was worth the investment for us. Actually, it was an investment. Thank you, Gigi. I forgot that Gigi gave it to us.
She traded us.
Yeah, it would have been worth the investment for us because we drink a lot of coffee. When I was at the doctor's office today, she said, I have one here that you don't smoke. I said, no, I don't smoke. She said, you only drink maybe once or twice a year. I said, that's right. And she said, and I also have, which is impressive, that you don't drink any caffeine. And I was like,
oh.
How old's that chart? So fun fact, I didn't drink caffeine until like 7 years ago. I had like pre-workout, but I never drink coffee. But I was like, no, you probably need to update that. I'm an addict, unfortunately.
I want to show him the bathroom.
Oh, your little bathroom?
Yeah, because I'm redoing the bathroom. Okay, this is the only bathroom in our house we haven't redone yet. And so you can see this is like the builder's grade.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. This is like the builder's grade vanity.
So the lady that owned this house before us was handicapped. So she actually had our kitchen cabinets lowered. We fixed all this stuff except for this bathroom. But she had her kitchen cabinets lowered. The vanities are all lower in the house, and all the toilets sit lower. So
I do have a point here. I'm going to show you the new vanity and stuff we bought because I did a poll on Instagram, and I let you guys on Instagram choose our vanity color because I was really stuck between two colors, and this is what we went with. Green. It's beautiful, like forest green. I was stuck between that and slate blue. And so if you notice, it has gold handles. So I ordered all like brushed gold accessories. So this is like the toilet paper holder, and then we have the faucet here. I actually really like. Can you pull the faucet out, babe?
Yeah.
I actually really like that faucet.
Ooh,
yeah, isn't that
it's
nice?
Like the waterfall faucet.
And then over here we have the lights in the mirror. I'm not going to pull them out. I'll show you the bathroom like while we're doing it. But all this is from Amazon. So I'll link it on our, like we have an Amazon shop.
Not sponsored.
No, it's just a place where we keep all the links of stuff we like. Even the vanity was from Amazon. Okay, so we're going to do a whole Amazon bathroom remodel.
But also, how cute is this?
Oh. This was her first trip ever to the beach to Puerto Rico. Speaking of baby girl, a very frequently asked question we got is, did we find Tigey in Mexico?
We did not, but I'm actually still working on that actually. Right here, look, come here. We've literally tried everything. So you can see, I have been searching the internet far and wide, eBay, Poshmark, any website that sells anything like this. These are all the variations of Tigey and what Tigey looks like. And the closest one I got, I ordered. So I think it's this guy right here. So I ordered him. And unfortunately, while he looks like Tigey in the photos, he's about 5 to 6 inches shorter and not quite the same material. But I don't know what to do. Like, do I keep looking for Tigey or an actual replica, which we can't find? Keep in mind, we bought Tigey at Aldi on like the clearance rack 5 years ago, so he's really hard to find. Or do I get for the closest replacement that I've found so far? So I've had this for about 2 to 3 days now. She doesn't know I have it because I'm scared to give her this and then I find Tigey and she gets attached to this one. I don't know. Maybe I don't think we're going to find
Tigey, babe.
And she's handling Tigey better than I am. I'm more upset for her, but I am trying. I have tried everything. So if you're watching this video and any of you guys were in the Cancun airport about 3 weeks ago and you found a tiger that looks like this laying on the ground all beat up, that's our Tigey. Please give it back. We'll pay almost literally anything.
It is time for another question. We're on our way to run some errands. We had to regroup for a minute because last night I accidentally left our car unlocked, I guess, which is very unlike me. I'm very secure about locking the car, but I guess I forgot last night when we got home and someone broke into our car and stole a bunch of stuff.
Tyanna's swim bag.
And
our returns. Probably about $300 and stuff. Poof.
Yes, Tyanna's swim duffel was in there, which nothing in there was really valuable, but it's just super triggering to me when people steal kids' stuff.
I'm going to goose for Abba, as I'm going to say. They needed it more than us. It was a donation.
I don't think they needed it. I don't think they took that swim bag.
I don't think they needed Tyanna's goggles, but maybe they needed my nice Kohl's pants.
I'm really upset about it.
So that's what we're doing right now is going to do some returns. Check the
a lot
bag.
less returns now that half of them are missing, but I'm gonna get over it eventually.
Yeah.
So sorry I left the car unlocked.
It's all right.
And we're gonna answer another question.
What's the question?
How do you redirect Tyanna or discipline her when she's like not listening or doing something wrong?
No, just had to do it this morning. So if she has a chance to regulate her own emotions. That's how we always started, right? Like if she catches herself getting ready to have a temper or an attitude or whatever it is, act out, we allow that, right? Because we want her to learn how to regulate that on her own. But obviously kids need guidance from their parents. So if she's not able to regulate that on her own, then we start by giving like, what would you say, like cues?
Yes.
Like, hey, do you think that you're
pushing
acting,
the limits.
yeah, do you think that you're acting kind or nice? So we are, I guess you would put us in the category of gentle parents. We have never touched Tyanna and we never will. That's our decision and our prerogative. We understand people feel differently, but we do give her the chance to regulate her own emotions. If she cannot, then we step in and do the parent things, and usually she loses something. So this morning she lost her screen time for the rest of the day after school. She usually gets her screens back after 5 o'clock if she doesn't have any extracurriculars, but today she will not. And she's done really well with that. Tyanna is really, really, y'all always assume this, but you're right. Tyanna is really well behaved. Mm-hmm. She is like the sweetest girl. So I don't know if that's just her nature or our parenting technique is working, but she is just outstanding. But we still do, I understand that on camera, we spoil her and she gets everything. And she does have a phenomenal childhood, but we do correct her. We do teach her. We do reprimand when we need to, and we do take things away. We teach her valuable lessons, and I'm always having talks with her. Mm-hmm. You guys don't see all that because I don't think that should be shared on the camera, but please understand that with all the highlights that you guys see, we still have our breakdowns. She's a kid, and we are parenting in the background to the best of our ability. Please understand that.
We're going into Walmart because we need a laundry basket. Oh yes, please lock the car. Okay, I'm still mad. Mostly mad because I feel like I already said this, you shouldn't steal kids' stuff, and we've had Tyanna's bicycle
steal anything,
stolen
but
too,
it is definitely frustrating. Like Tyanna's had those goggles forever. I feel like it's Tigey. Now it's the goggles.
Like, have an honor system, okay? Like, you don't need a kid's tricycle, which has been stolen from us before.
There's where they say there's no honor amongst thieves.
Yeah, but like there should be, okay? We're going in Walmart to get laundry baskets. Some very exciting stuff over here. John,
What?
where's our next trip to? That was a question.
Ooh, I was like,
know
I have
where-
no
do you know
idea.
where?
I do.
Yeah.
We are going to Florida
Mm-hmm.
to visit Mark and Claire and Lucy and Veda.
You
Our
guys
friends
know
from
them.
San Diego. They moved to Florida, and they live in a subdivision now that has like a water park and all these things to do for
Master
kids.
plan community. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, master plan community, and we are actually considering that place.
Yeah,
we were. We're not now, but while we're there, maybe
Might
we
check
look.
it out.
Yeah. So anyway, Tyanna's super excited to see Lucy and Veda again. We're excited to see Mark and Claire, and go down to Florida, which should be just in time next month when it starts to get cold here in West Virginia.
It'll be perfect.
Yeah, it'll be a
we're
nice
going
little trip.
in October, and we're going south of Jacksonville Beach, Florida. We found the laundry baskets.
That's what I'm talking about. There should not be this many options for everything in life. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 20 different laundry baskets. Like, it's nice. I feel like we want options as humans. Like, it's nice to have options, but then the options overwhelm us. And it's just like, all right, 2 laundry baskets. You either want a tall one or a short one. That'd be a nice option. But do I need 40 different colors, 40 different sizes, oblong, tall, short, with holes, without holes, with handles, without handles, ones that have rollers on them, ones that don't, ones that collapse, ones that don't?
Decision fatigue.
Jeez. Do you just want the same one we have?
Yeah.
This one? Or do you need a taller one?
Maybe we should get gray.
Do you want like a little bit of a bigger one for our bedroom? Because I feel like sometimes ours gets too much.
No, because I think if you get me a bigger one, I'll just wait longer to do
Oh, that's
laundry.
true.
Yeah.
It's like when we got the huge farmhouse sink in our house.
Yeah.
I thought that like that's really cool, but it actually holds a lot of dirty dishes that pile up. Now that's on both of us, and I do the dishes too, so don't even start in the comments.
If I leave them long enough, you do them, so it's like
Yeah.
a hack.
It's a good hack.
I'm on a side mission. I got into the clearance aisle here. I have a potato masher now because I feel like I just randomly always need this and I never want to go buy one. We have hangers. This I really like. We have a little lunchbox cutter and it makes Tyanna sandwiches into a heart. This sunscreen is a deal. So this is like the really nice sunscreen. It's $3.50. It's usually $14.97 and it doesn't expire till 2028. So I got a few of these. We have like a bunch of birthday parties coming up. So I got some birthday presents for kids. Quite a side mission, but a successful one, I must say. Also, if you ever want to get stared at, just come to West Virginia and vlog in Walmart because it's a little awkward. Everybody wants to know what I'm doing.
What is this?
It's a masher.
So I'm not saying I'm a genius or anything, but if you buy a laundry basket, every time you buy groceries or odds and ends, you don't need bags.
You're gonna buy a laundry basket
Yeah.
every time?
Then that way you get a laundry basket with each purchase and you save the planet.
Why don't you just bring your laundry basket?
Oh, walk in with your laundry basket.
Yeah.
I feel like that's acceptable at
And you
Walmart.
can put it in the cart and fill it up while you go.
What are we doing next?
Answer another question.
Okay. No! I just stepped in gum. Can you lick that off?
Oh! You want me to take your mind off it with a question?
This is not going to take my mind off of it. I'm sticking to the ground.
Okay, well, I have a question for us, okay?
Okay.
Have we ever taken a couple's trip away from Tyanna?
No, we don't like each other that much.
Oh, shut up. We have never.
Where are we parked at?
Over there. We
We're just aimlessly walking around the parking lot
we're
with the camera.
answering a question.
Yeah, but we look like
Have
crazies.
We have not left Tyanna. She's never been away from us overnight.
Only one of us at a time.
Yeah, but this fall we might be doing a one-night trip. We want to do the Via Ferrata in West Virginia, which is a huge rock climbing route, and the minimum age is 15, no exceptions. So Tyanna can't do it.
We're a very dependent family. Like we all codependent family, yeah. We all need each other. Right?
So we might.
Even if we drive each other crazy sometimes, we all need each other, and we want to like we don't want to go to the movies alone. We don't want to go on a trip without Tyanna.
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't want to go, I have no desire to go do anything without you guys. In fact, everything I get invited to without you guys gives me anxiety because I'd rather you guys come as well.
It's so sweet, babe.
Yeah,
I
maybe
feel the
that's
same.
maybe I feel like I'm weird for that because I feel like a lot of especially men go on group trips and stuff and nothing against them, right? But it's just not my thing. I'd rather not. I'd rather you guys come too.
I feel the same.
Okay, well, maybe we're weird for that, but that's just our thing.
But I think we are going to do a one-night camping trip that's like 3 hours away to go rock climbing, and Tyanna will stay with Gigi.
Okay.
What do you think?
Sounds good. Let's both go risk our lives on the side of a cliff while Tyanna's not with us.
It's safe. Who's ready for another question?
Me.
Okay. Let me look really quick. Probably should have done that before. How do we resolve arguing? Like, how do me and you get over bumps in our relationship? I think it's a good question.
Just like any other couple.
Break up for the weekend?
Yeah, we scream at each other, and then we get really amped up, and then we're like, okay, now let's talk about it. And then we talk about it, and then sometimes you talk about it for hours, and then it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then eventually you come to a resolution and you move on with it.
Or you both just think you're right and then just get over it because you won't agree.
Well, I just think I'm right. But yeah.
So we've been together for 17 years?
Yeah.
Okay, 17 years, which is almost half my life.
Our arguments have gotten more mature as the years go on. In our 20s, it wasn't good. We would break up for the weekend. Mm-hmm. One time we argued, got in a big argument. Mm-hmm. She went and got another apartment, lease and everything.
I did.
Lease and sign a year lease. Mm-hmm. So we had 2 apartments for a whole year.
I said, I don't need no man, and I went and got another apartment down the road, and I took my blender, and I was out of there.
Just her blender.
That's all I wanted.
And then literally the next night was back at my apartment, back in my townhouse. So we were just paying double rent for fun.
But do you think then you were like, oh yeah, like she's independent, she can get her own apartment?
She's crazy.
I was a little unhinged for a large portion of my life, but worked through all that.
We were both very immature, and then we did not have very good homes and relationships to look up to. So we had to learn all of this together. But what I'm the most proud about us for is that we made it all the way through it and made it 17 years.
Yeah.
We made it 17 years, and we had to learn it all ourselves.
Yeah, we might have broke up a bunch of times, but we have never got divorced.
Never got divorced. And I've got I think between just my dad and my mom, that's like maybe almost 10 divorces.
We have a lot of divorces in our family. We're the longest running couple. Open communication is important. Not always having to be right is important. Like I saw a quote one time that said, do you want to be right or do you want to be loved? Because in all relationships in life, like with your kids, with your family, with your spouse, with your friends, if you always have to be right, then that doesn't make people
you gotta swallow your pride.
Want to love you.
And it's hard. It's hard to swallow your pride. I get it. Like we are both very strong-willed, strong-minded individuals, which has benefited us a lot. But it can be hard if we disagree, and especially because we work together too. So we're not just partners in life, but we're partners on several business endeavors, and so it can be hard. But again, anything worth it is going to be hard. Do your best to marry your best friend, because that is going to make it last. Like if you're just in it for because you're attracted or for sexual reasons or things like that, that's surface level stuff. And it's also in the beginning, I don't know if that's love. Like in the beginning, that's lust. And a lot of people then get married quickly off of that. But you got to know what it's like to live with that individual, to go through not only the highs, but the lows with that individual. Know about all their trauma and see if that's something that you can relate to and get along with long term, because everybody's got their problems. Everybody. So I think people sometimes get divorced and they think, oh, I'm going to go marry somebody better. Yeah. And sometimes that is the case. Sometimes they're just awful people that they're married to. But sometimes they do it in just hopes of finding better. Instead of working on what they've got, working on the relationship that they already have. And then they find out, oops, oh, that wasn't so bad. Yeah. Them leaving their dishes out, or me leaving my towel in the bed, or any of the little things that bug you end up not being so bad. So what I'm really thankful for, what I'm really, really, truly thankful for with us is that the loyalty to each other, and we just don't have to worry. We have no jealousy amongst us. I don't care about her coworker. She doesn't care about mine. The thought doesn't even cross our mind. And so a lot of people have to struggle with that. And I'm thankful that we don't have to worry about that. Me too. We know the grass is greener phenomenon. So one relationship's hard enough to manage. I don't know how you guys and girls do a couple of them at a time. I don't know either. The logistics of it. When I hear that people have a side family, oh my gosh. How do you do that? Oh my gosh. The amount of effort, time, logistics, hiding, all the stuff that you would have to do would literally exhaust you. You're definitely not giving either one 100%. No, right? I don't think that's their intention, but it's yeah, that's true. It's just, no way. No. And we just want to be
do everything together.
We're on
even when we're
tangents
old.
today.
No, this is a question.
We're on tangents, though.
We are back in the school line just like that.
Oh
Today
my
went by.
gosh.
Oh,
it's like
long.
30 cars deep.
Oh my gosh, it's long today.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to answer another question while we're waiting in this line. What time is it?
2:40.
It's not even time for pickup yet, and there's always
That's how it always works. I think
so many cars.
I'm pretty sure that people drop their kids off and then they circle back around and they park at the front. You will never be the first to the pickup line. It doesn't matter. We've came 15, 20 minutes early to try to pick her up early for speech therapy. Car's already here.
We have to hang up
I think
her
they camp
sign.
here.
Look,
I got it.
I made this. Isn't it cute? Okay, so the question is, how do you get out of debt? I'm drowning in debt, and what are the top 3 tips you would give somebody to get out of debt?
Easy. First and foremost, well, it's a process, but first and foremost, you have got to come to grips with that. And it sounds like you have because you just admitted it. Second one, you have got to start tracking your budget. All right? You have to track where all of your money is going. And my opinion is you get a notebook out. Don't use an app. Don't check your bank account. These are things that are not going to hold you accountable. Get a pen and a paper and you write down every single thing you spend for at least 30 to 60 days. I don't care if it's a pack of gum. You write it down, okay? And then you see where your money's going. And then you try to figure out where you can save. You will be surprised where your money is going. So track where all your money is going, then cut out all the unnecessary stuff, and now you are on a wants versus needs budget. If you want it, you don't get it. You only buy your needs, okay? I'm not saying that you can't enjoy anything, you can't get the occasional dinner out, but you need to be on a really tight budget and start saving as much as you can. And you have to start knocking out the debt, okay? Especially high interest debt. That is what's eating you alive. Take out the high interest debt, take out all the debt in general after that, and then start contributing to your retirement accounts as soon as possible. I can't stress this enough. If you're in your 20s, please start putting money away. If you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, start putting even more money away. But that's pretty much, I know I went on a tangent there, but like you don't know because you're not tracking, and then your self-control is low. And that's okay, I'm not picking on you. We all lack in different areas. But you have got to get that under control. You have got to develop that self-control, or you will forever be in debt and you will work until you die. I'm sorry, but that's the truth.
Can you tell how passionate he is about financial education?
Sorry, my AC kicked on. I don't know if y'all know this, but I got the AC fixed.
Okay.
The AC's fixed now.
Okay, you just answered another question.
What's that?
It was, are we gonna get a new car?
Oh, no, got this one fixed. The AC's fixed now. The key thing is fixed. There was one more thing and I got it fixed.
The steering, right?
Oh, the steering was locked. Got it all fixed. So nope, saved us another $800 to $1,200 a month. And the average car payment, cars are crazy expensive now. And I think we'll be able to push this thing another couple years.
We have a community called More Than Money. And we call it More Than Money because it is just that. It teaches financial freedom and investing through real estate to get passive income. And we're so proud of our community. It started from like this tiny little group that was actually focused on budgeting and anesthesia in the beginning. And now it's a huge real estate investing group with lenders, borrowers, flippers, landlords, like Airbnb, short-term rentals, all this different kind of stuff. And it's morphed into something amazing. And I'm so proud of you, babe, because
thank you.
You're the teacher. Yeah,
I really am proud of More Than Money. It's hard to build an online community based around finance and real estate when it is oversaturated with fake gurus and people, all the chest pounding and people just like the Ferraris and all. That's why we called it More Than Money. We figured if we called it that, we would keep the people out that were only in it for, in our opinion, the wrong reasons. We want money because it buys us freedom. We don't want money because it cars and all the materialistic things. Those things are nice, but they're temporary. We really just want to own our time. And that is what the community is. It's full of people. Every time I ask somebody, when I onboard them, they usually get a one-on-one call with me, depending on the tier. But if they get a one-on-one call with me, one of the last questions I ask is, what does financial freedom mean to you? And almost every single time, it's something like, buy my time back with my family, travel more, or have the option to not have to go to work, aka buy their time back. And that is exactly why we built this community. Now, real quick, if you're interested, I would love to have you. We don't pitch it a lot because I don't want to always sound like I'm pitching something when it comes to that, but it is a qualification thing, and we do that for your own interest. We don't want people in there that are in a ton of debt and working their way out, because you're not ready for the shed, okay? And that's why it's not gatekeeping. We're doing it for your own good. If we let you join the community by using a high interest credit card and then having more debt, that would not be responsible of myself or you. So we do it for your protection. But if you're ever interested and want to join that community, I would love to have you in there. I would love to teach you all things real estate and how to reach financial freedom through real estate investing and make truly passive income. So if you're interested in that, the link will be down below, and we would love to have you in there.
You'll have to tell your parents about music class today. We were outside.
Oh, she's been drawing on her whiteboard music notes, like all up and down her whiteboard, and then
We have lots of fun.
and then clapping them out. So cute.
We've been having fun. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, baby girl.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Did you have a good day? Yeah.
Please, we get some ice and eat it here.
Yes, but it's at 5:30. We go eat dinner first at home, and then we come back. Yeah. Tyanna and I were trying to think of an activity to do, and we decided to take it old school, and we're gonna do shaving cream on the table.
Please, we get like also this one, 2 packs.
Oh yeah, one for today, one for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
What'd you get, baby girl? Uh-oh.
We just tried this for the first time, like, over the summer. I don't know why I've never done this with her before, but I just thought about it, and she loved it.
I didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry, baby girl.
Good thing she had her glasses
Oh
on.
my gosh, I didn't know it was that powerful. That's crazy. Tiana, look how powerful it is.
John! John, we have to go to the ice cream social.
Yes.
Oops, I'm sorry. No. I got the camera. I got the camera. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, now I can shave. No, yeah, I can shave now. Can you even call this a beard yet? I feel like this is still a starter pack. Tiana, this is the perfect time to ask the next question. Are you ready?
What?
Baby girl, YouTube wants to know, do you want any siblings?
No.
Is that a yes?
No.
Finally? You want siblings?
No.
You want a sister and a brother?
Brother or sister?
No, I don't want any.
Oh,
Why not?
They take up too much space.
that's fair enough. All right, so listen. We're going to get you 2 sisters and 2 brothers.
Huh?
2 sisters and 2 brothers.
Nope.
And you have to share your iPad and your TV and your shaving cream.
No, because it goes straight to them.
We would go straight to them. I would go straight to you because you're my first.
Yeah,
baby.
Tiana, you'd always be our favorite. Just don't tell your brothers and sisters when they get here.
Huh?
I told you guys, this girl does not want anything to do with siblings. One time when she was like 5, we said, what if we had a little brother or sister, we were on the airplane? She said she would throw them out of the airplane. Didn't you say that?
Yes.
Look at this mess.
Hey, wait, you do this for your little kid?
I did not do this when I was a little kid. This would have got me in lots of trouble as a little
You
kid.
never did this activity?
No.
You have to try it.
Especially not on the kitchen table.
You have to try it. Do it. Do it.
Guys!
And your watch.
Ooh.
Feel it. Go like this.
It does kind of feel cool.
I know it does, doesn't it?
Okay, that's kind of cool. Messes can be clean, but memories are forever.
Yeah, babe, that's the spirit. This question is for you, Tyanna. What is your favorite thing to do as a family?
Kiddoos.
Kiddaroos? I love that one. That's a fun thing to do.
What about wrestling with Daddy?
That also does too.
What's your favorite thing?
As a family?
Yeah.
Anything.
Aw, so sweet.
Traveling. I love traveling with you guys. Like, yes, I know I just said I'm glad to be home in a routine, but I love like exploring new places with you guys.
Where do you want to go?
To Hawaii.
Hawaii. Yes, we need to, really.
I want to see Hawaii.
We should go to Hawaii. John and I used to live in Maui, fun fact, when I was travel nursing, and we've always wanted to take Tyanna back. Right now, we are going to Tyanna's ice cream social at her school. So we're just gonna hang out, meet her new friends from class, enjoy some Ellen's ice cream.
Is Alan sponsoring the ice cream thing?
That's what Tyanna said.
What?
You said Ellen's was doing the ice cream?
Yeah.
Ellen's is our favorite. Okay, so this is gonna be so nice because she's been talking about some people and we don't know them yet, so we're excited to meet them.
Busy.
Oh, it
I
is.
know Marlo.
Marlo? Okay, will you introduce us to Marlo?
Yes.
Okay.
Rihanna said she could climb it, and then shortly after that, she said she doesn't know if she can do it in this outfit. All right. All right. There you go, babe. Good job. Don't get so high you gotta fall down. Good job, babe. Oh, you got one below you. Are you stuck? Oh, Tyanna, don't pull her. Okay, you got it? Are you safe? Okay. Good job, babe.
I couldn't go any higher because I had a...
Yeah, I know. She was sabotaging you.
The ice cream social was really cute. We got to meet. I knew you were going to be embarrassed. That's why I'm holding this up to my mouth so that nobody can hear us. Nobody can tell. The ice cream social was adorable. We had fun. We got to meet some of Tyanna's friends, teachers, everything.
Tyanna almost knocked you off a rope.
She did. She sabotaged me.
I was filming you, so I was paying attention to you, and then I was like, why is she swinging so much? And then I saw her at the bottom through the camera.
Now we're at gymnastics, so I was going to answer another question because it's very relevant right now. So you wanted to know what sports Tyanna's doing this fall. Yeah, she wants to do every sport, but she is doing swim team, gymnastics, and figure skating.
Yes.
She also wants to do basketball and jump rope. But
Also, I have her training at home.
yeah.
She's up to 14 push-ups in a row now. Good
yeah,
push-ups.
we showed them last week, remember?
Oh, yeah, that was 13, though.
Oh, she's up to 14. She wants to play basketball and soccer as well, but there's not enough days in the week. So she doesn't want to do dance anymore, though, you guys. I'm kind of sad because her little dance routine was so cute last year.
She'll change her mind again.
Yeah.
I think she would do, like, some type of more, I don't know if it's contemporary or, like, hip-hop, like something more active.
Yeah.
I think she would like more than the ballet, so we might try again.
It was very beginner because she was only 4 years old when she started. So I'm going to try to get her to try again at some point. But she just wants to ice skate and do gymnastics and swim.
And also, we're not showing you gymnastics because obviously we're sitting with all the parents and all the kids are out there, so it's a little awkward filming that.
There's like no way to get a shot without like 100 people in it. So we're gymnastics parents tonight. We're up on the bleachers here. See? All right.
Something else about, like you guys asked us earlier about how we do everything together. One of the things I'm most proud of is how Rihanna and I are at every single one of Tyanna's events without fail.
Yeah.
And I didn't have that growing up, so I think that's really cool that we're able to do that for her.
I'm so proud of that too. And I'm so thankful because like if I had to work or you had to work like till 7 at night every time, we wouldn't be able to be there.
And no offense to the parents that are doing their best. This is not like a comparison thing. We're just proud that we're able to do that for
Yeah.
her. All right, we are going to finish our practice, then get baby girl home and in the bed because she's exhausted.
So tired.
And then we'll close this thing out as we always do.
With a fire round. Wait, have you seen the meme that says, like, I mean, it's not a meme, it's like a video, a reel, and this guy's laying on the couch in his therapist office, and he's like, my parents were always there for me.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what he's crying about.
Yes.
That'll be Tyanna.
Let's see, it's like a halo on my head.
Because you're an angel.
Turn.
Who's ready for... Get your butt up. You didn't do gymnastics and go to school all day.
I dealt with you all day.
Okay, whatever. Who's ready for a fire round?
Let's go. Fire them off.
I feel taller than you right now. It's like I
don't
feel
like
like
it.
I feel like I'm high in the sky. Okay. This is some of them were kind of weird, but I'm just gonna answer questions people asked, okay?
Okay.
How do you keep your teeth so white? Number one is genetics. Like a lot of like tooth health and stuff like that.
I think it's
is
because we don't drink any soda. I think
yeah,
soda's
but we
like
drink
really
coffee like 2 times a day.
bad. That's true. Yeah.
Okay, we floss and brush before bed and in the morning, and we also use Crest white strips. You're better at it than me.
And I still forget. Like I never make it through a whole pack. But I would just say Crest white strips. If you're trying to save money, you can mix peroxide and baking powder in a small like little container and just brush the
Baking soda.
Baking soda.
Sorry.
Brush your teeth with that, and then spit that out. Obviously, it's like a cheap Crest white strip. But I don't even do that anymore. So yeah, genetics and some Crest white strips from time to time.
Next question: do we take any supplements?
Yes.
Yes, because people like always ask that. Like, do we take B12?
All right,
Do we
let's not
take
go on-
vitamins?
No tangents. Ready?
Yep.
Vitamin D with K, just the drops. Protein powder.
Creatine.
Creatine. Vitamin B.
B12.
and magnesium glycinate.
Yep. Oh, we'll link it down below on our Amazon shop store, just so you guys can see what we use. But we try to keep it simple. John did a lot of research about it. That's what we came up with.
Yeah, I just use the ones that are the most studied and have the highest possible effect for the money.
How do we stay motivated? They didn't elaborate on this, but I feel like we are I think we're more disciplined than we are motivated, because motivation comes and goes. But if you have discipline and habits, you can maintain.
I'm born this way. I'm born this way. Yeah.
John makes me
it's
this way.
It's a pro and a curse, guys.
John
I gotta
made
be
me
honest.
this way.
I am just built this way, and pro and a con. It served us really well, but please understand that I can't really turn it off. So pick your poison, I guess. I'd rather have it than not have it.
Yeah. How long are we gonna do YouTube and social media for? And do we have a certain follower count we want to get to?
Definitely don't have a follower count. 1 million was the goal, because that's a goal we set years and years and years ago. We thought it was unattainable. We appreciate all of you guys, but that's just chasing an arbitrary goal, and that'll just never you'll just keep doing that. We do appreciate every single new following, but the numbers doesn't matter. Just we want to continue some type of growth, right? Because that gives the purpose. And but how long will we do it for? That's a great question. We have no idea. Some days we feel like we'll only go another week or two. And then some days, we feel like we could do this for years. Really, it ultimately depends on Tyanna, of course, in the direction we ultimately take this channel in. If she continues to want to be part of the videos and loves it just as much as we do, eventually even starts filming, then maybe we make even more videos. But if she's I'm over this and we're kind of stressed out or busy, then we will slow down. We've told you guys that a long time ago. In fact, I think maybe almost a year ago, we told you guys that our videos may slow down. Now we've only skipped one video since
I know,
then.
we were we'll probably we'll do 2 or 3 a month, and we end up always doing 4 a month. But
it's nice to have the option.
Yeah,
we do
nice to
have the option. But we're thankful for everything that we've built and that you guys have helped us build. So we almost feel a little bit guilty sometimes for not doing it or being stressed out about it or complaining. But that's life. And we have no idea. We can't put a date on it.
What personality trait do you think Tyanna has that's most like mine? And then I answer for you.
Definitely last minute.
John, that's not a good thing to say, and she's 6.
All right, no, I will say that she really cares for other things, like the dogs, and she's really into nursing, what you do, and wants to see that type of stuff. Mm-hmm. So I think that she's gonna have a very caring personality and want to help and care for others like you do.
Aw. I think from you, she got your sense of humor is the thing I noticed the most, and she's starting to understand it more. So she just says stuff that's really funny that catches me off.
She's
guard.
a little jokester, and I have I have the more of a poke fun personality. Mm-hmm. I'm not being mean. I'm poking fun. If I pick it on you, it means I like you, and she gets that from me immediately, and so she does it to me as well. Mm-hmm. When she leaves me a message on her watch, she goes, "Oh, Daddy, I love you," and also you're a stinky butt.
Yeah. And
so I just love that that she jokes around and gets my jokes and that and dishes it back. So and then the other thing that I don't know if she gets it from me, but I know you can't get genetics through adoption, but that girl has got ADHD like me through and through. She is me when I was a child. She doesn't want to sit still for dinner. She doesn't want to take naps. She doesn't want to sit still, kind of period. And I was the exact same way, and her attention span is about this big. And same.
Yeah.
But it actually helps me in parenting her, though.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, then next question. Since you had we both had rough upbringings, but this one's directed towards you since you don't have a relationship with your family. How did you decide that you wanted to have a family when you came from a broken family? Somebody wanted to know that because they're scared to start a family.
Yeah. So actually, I never wanted kids. I'm open about this. Rhiannon and I actually decided we were not going to have kids, but we decided one day that we could foster to help out. And West Virginia needed the help, and so we did that. And then Tyanna came. Don't do it to me.
What?
Tyanna came, and as soon as she hit my arms, I kind of knew I could be a dad. Not talking anymore because that's it. No, all right. So about 4 to 5 months later when we had the option, I had surprised myself. That was 4 to 5 months prior, and I was like, whoa, I really discredited myself and my ability in this department. Not only could I be a dad, but I think I can be an excellent dad. And so that was my decision there, but it was never the intention to have a family other than Rihanna. So great question, but I think that give yourself a chance and you'll surprise yourself. And I think because you're worried that you won't be a good parent, that in fact makes you a good parent.
Yeah.
Because you're self-aware and you will actually intentionally now try your best because you think that you can't.
The last question is actually like 2 questions in one, but it is Tyanna still seeing Tummy Mommy, or when's she going to see Tummy Mommy again? And then also, how often does she see her cousins and her aunties?
She was just there.
Yeah. So Tyanna sees Tummy Mommy as often as we can because she does live in a different city than us, a few hours away. She saw her last month, and then we're planning a trip up maybe in October to see her and like have like a hotel sleepover party. And then
they FaceTime a lot.
Yeah, oh yeah, and we FaceTime and like talk on the phone and stuff. And then her cousins and some of her aunties and stuff actually live in this area in Charleston where we live. So we see them for like, we went to a birthday party last weekend for her cousin, and then cookouts and birthday parties, like more birthday parties. It's usually birthday parties because there's a lot of kids.
Sometimes we get comments of like, you guys need to be around so-and-so more, or have her around. So we don't film everything.
Yeah.
I know it feels like that, but remember, we're strategic about this. Sometimes we knock out 3 videos in 1 week and then don't film for another month. So that is something we've gotten good at with the vlogging side of things. So just please keep that in mind. You do not see everything.
And we're not going to go to birthday party
make a whole
and whip
vlog
our
out of
camera
it,
out and start vlogging like that.
Yeah,
would
we
just
try to
be
grab
so
some pictures.
crazy.
That's why you should be following us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because we do a lot of behind the scenes on our Instagram stories.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think that would answer the last question. Oreo's just over here snoring up a storm. Like, I don't know if you could hear the snoring in the background, but yeah, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. This was like a combination of a vlog and a Q&A.
Yeah, you guys said you like when we go around doing the Q&As, but we'll do a sit-down one another time, I'm sure.
Maybe on our first podcast if we ever make the leap.
Yeah, let's see what the feedback says.
They said yes.
Yeah, we did, but remember it was like 20% no on this Instagram story.
20%'s nothing.
What if the YouTubers are all like, no, 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 no? I don't know. All right, guys, we appreciate you guys. We love you all. We appreciate your support. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications so every time we post, you get notified. And yeah, we appreciate you, and we'll see you guys on the next one. And I don't know if I said this yet, but we appreciate you guys.
We'll see you next Sunday. Have a great week. Bye.
See you later.